Imagine trying to build Amazon in a place where half the population doesn't even trust online shopping, where most people don't have postal addresses, where cash on delivery is king. This is the story of Daraz, and it's about to blow your mind. Picture this: Pakistan, 2012. Internet penetration barely hits 20%. Online shopping? Practically non-existent. For most people, buying anything digitally was completely foreign. Into this impossible landscape stepped Rocket Internet, the German venture builder behind companies like Lazada and Jumia. But here's where it gets fascinating. Daraz realized they couldn't just sell products online. They had to build everything Amazon takes for granted. The trust, the logistics, even teaching people how to click add to cart for the first time. They started smart with fashion, one category that showed promise. But the real genius was in the details. Centralized warehousing when sellers operated from homes, onboarding programs for people who'd never heard of marketplaces, and literally educating customers on how to shop online. Then came expansion across Bangladesh, Sri Lanka, Nepal, and Myanmar. Each country brought nightmare challenges. No address systems meant deliveries were treasure hunts. Over 70% of orders were still cash on delivery because people wouldn't trust digital payments. Most companies would have quit. Daraz doubled down. They launched Daraz Express, their own delivery network, created seller programs, localized apps in multiple languages. They weren't building a company anymore. They were constructing the digital backbone of entire economies. That's when everything changed. In 2018, Alibaba acquired Daraz as their gateway into South Asia. Suddenly, this scrappy startup had backing from one of the world's most powerful tech companies. Post-acquisition, everything accelerated. Upgraded tech stack, revolutionary payment solutions like Daraz Wallet, the famous 11.11 mega sale culture. But here's what makes this unique. Daraz wasn't competing against other startups. Their real competition was WhatsApp sellers, corner shops, and centuries-old cash culture. The solution was brilliant. Daraz made trust a product feature. Comprehensive buyer protection when customers feared scams. Simplified returns where returning products was unheard of. Seller ratings for transparency. They even gamified onboarding, training both customers and sellers simultaneously. Today's numbers will shock you. Over 40 million monthly active users across 5 countries. More than 100 fulfillment centers. Over 100,000 active sellers. Many packages arriving under 48 hours in major cities. For many first-time buyers, Daraz was their very first taste of online shopping. But here's the most incredible part. With 600 million people across their core markets, Daraz isn't just chasing market share. They're laying groundwork for the next billion online shoppers. They're not copying Amazon's playbook. They're writing an entirely new one for markets Amazon wouldn't dare enter. This is what building in emerging markets really looks like. Not playing the usual game with better features or lower prices. It's about changing the rules entirely. Creating digital infrastructure where none existed. Building trust in environments where it's fragile. And somehow, against all odds, making it scale massively. Daraz is proving that the toughest markets may just hold the biggest opportunities. When you build the system, not just the site, you unlock markets most companies won't even touch. If you found this story inspiring, don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into the companies changing the way we shop.